Hope you enjoy this bonus content from Wonderland.
Right, we're going to take you to Rio de Janeiro first, with Cristo Redentor in the sky above, and then you've got the hotels and the beaches. We're now on the other side of the Rio exhibition, and it's getting dark. Now this place has different light displays for different times of day. So I think there are 4 different time zones in total that they use. So you can hear the Carnival over here. With the floats and the crowds of people and the beat. And then you've got the streets leading down. Hamburg Central Station has 18 platforms and it took them 5 months to build.
Which is going to take us 5 months to do this video as well.
Peloton is in the distance, and you've got the stragglers here. Film the drive-in movie for just a few seconds, but we better not get too close because we don't want to really see what they're getting up to in the background. Until it's Easter with the Easter Bunny coming along. If anyone has been to Rome's main station and wonders why there's only half the tracks, it's because they don't have the space to have all of them, but they wanted to show it. So the real Rome main station it is twice as wide, but they just don't have the space for all of the tracks there. But it's still good to see what it would look like. This is Rio Maggiore, which is on the Italian Riviera. Train going into the tunnel. The Trevi Fountain, yes. I've never been to the Vatican, so this is as close as I'm going to get for a while. But it is really amazing to see the detail that they've had. Distance, you've got the Fitzroy Mountain, which was named after the captain of the research ship the Beagle, on which Charles Darwin travelled the world. Here we have a train passing and the rest are going on. As the sun rises. The gout shows the South American cowboys are about to start work again. This started 25 years ago, and this is an exhibition from 2009. There. Isn't that amazing? This diorama symbols the period between 1945 and 1949, where a lot of German cities and towns would have been in this condition after the Allies' bombs had destroyed them. And then you see the same street. This shows between 1950 and 54, the same building, just gradually being repaired. And again, the 5-year difference. It's now 1955 to 1960. So there's still evidence of war, but it's definitely a lot less than there was. The buildings are almost fully back. This is a very historical moment in Berlin when the wall came down, and this celebrates that very fact. You've got people climbing on the walls, you've got people crowding around, going through the wall, people who may never have seen relatives on the other side for years, able eventually to get across to see them. It was a monumental time for all in that area. I can only imagine how it would have felt to be free of the wall at last for the Berlin people. We've got the windmills in Provence and the beautiful smell of lavender as you're watching it. And then you've got the railway line going through along the coast around the mountains, and then you've got the hills and the monastery in the background. I don't quite know what those monks are doing, but they look like they're having a whale of a time. Now here we have a Wild Western themed town, which looks like it's been turned into a tourist attraction. There's a procession of vehicles. Now we've got the rodeo. It's doing a good job of staying on, I must admit. In the hills above the town there's a funeral taking place. Really missed the train taking the passengers through. Just looking Mount Rushmore in the distance. I think we need a bigger boat. What film is that from?
Jaws.
Yes. Doesn't that look like the boat from it? You've got the train going over the bridge, you've got the lorries going under it, you've got the train line there. You've also, if you look down here, got some planes flying under it. A biplane and a single-engined Cessna type plane. Now, I would not like to be in that. Looks like people are just sitting there enjoying the dinner, dangling over the canyon. Now, I would not ever go in that, however much you paid me, because that string looks very, very thin.
It's not too bad. We're just having a nice little cappuccino. The prices are quite reasonable in the cafe as well. All good.
Flying Dutchman in the distance.
Train. So it's an American train, that one. See the guys. That is mint. Workshop where they do all the work in here.
They have their own videographer who does YouTube clips for, and it's called Miniature Wonderland. That might be the guy who's doing the promotional filming. It's how I actually came to hear of this place, and I've been following them for about 5 years now. We had an absolutely fantastic time in Hamburg visiting the Miniature Wonderland. We hope you enjoyed it too. Like and subscribe for more content, and please comment if you've already been here and enjoyed it like we did. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.